Hello guys, it's me Kims, and yeah, our last script is still open here. If you guys didn't watch the last video, go watch it, and if you don't want to, just copy everything you see here, okay? So today we can talk about virtual functions, right? So virtual functions, they allow us to make things dynamic, I can say. We can use different items, as we talk about game items here, and then they will act differently while sharing the same interface. I don't know if you guys did even get what I just said, but let me show you, right? First of all, I will create a virtual function in our game item here, just before the print formation. So this is our virtual function, and then in our weapon, I can change this function. I can give it a certain behavior. We will still call use, but every use will be different from every game item we have in our small code here. Every virtual function, you need to overwrite it. How that? By overwriting means just you take the original one, you change it, you give it new meaning, you give it a new function, new parameters, new way of behaving in your code. Okay. So in our weapon here, we will use, we'll call use, and then we can overwrite it. And by calling, instead of calling use, right, as it's a game item, when you use your weapon, you attack, or you attack with it, right? So instead of using this function attack, I will delete this one here. I'll replace it with use, and then I'll place overwrite after that. Okay, so when we calling use in a weapon, right, we will attack, and then I'll create another game item called, let me think, maybe a potion. And then when we use our potion, we will consume it, so we'll drink it. Okay. So basically, you will see that, and this is our parent class, which is the game item, and then with that class, we create two game items. We have a weapon here and then a potion. When we use our weapon, we attack. When we use our potion, we drink it. Okay, so in the main function now, we can literally do this. We're gonna use pointer again, sorry guys. So that's our swords, right? And then I will create a new potion. So this is our sword and then a potion. Now in our game item, I can call it items or inventory. Let me change it to inventory with two elements, right? Let me fill our inventory here. So the first index, or index 0, I will assign it to our sword. And then the first index, the second one, I'm going to assign it to the potion. Now I will make a for loop to use every item we got in our inventory. And after that, after using our inventory, I can delete those two pointers from our memory. Just ignore this one here. It's actually just something we don't need to. So now I can print our big codes after uploading 50 videos, right? Every code we're making, it's become longer. So guys, please watch every video I post. Or if you want to, go watch the Cherno or the Creno, Gicherno, whatever. That guy is the one who kind of taught me C++. Okay, I learned from watching his video. Yeah, I can call him my teacher or whatever. But let me print my code here. So we got an error. Yeah, so as you can see, I forgot to initialize our I here equals 0. You see, this is the problem when you're creating a for loop. In Visual Studio can help you to create a for loop. You create for, you write for, and then you click tab. It will create a for loop for you. I chose to make it manually. That's why I got an error. Now let me print this one. Boom. Excalibur attacks and heal 50 damage, and deals 50 damage, and then half potion heals 30 HP. Okay, so this is basically a small game, I can say. We used our sword and our half potion from our inventory. And guys, I think that's all for virtual functions. So basically, guys, virtual functions, they are functions that can behave differently while sharing the same interface. You get me, right? By talking to people who don't know about interfaces and stuff, I can just say virtual functions, they are functions that can have different behavior depending on which class is using it.